Okay, we're 4,000 feet on our way down. We can try another 10-minute video. Maybe get some of the views, I hope, of what I'm seeing on the way down. It's now 2:30. I've been up here for about 4 hours. Here's a nice view. I don't know if I'll be close enough to the edge for you to see it. No, probably not. Yeah, so I've been up here for 4 hours, and on my way up I passed a off-road event. Trailers come up to pick up a boat. Anyway, past an off-road event, pretty big one too. They didn't have, pretty much everybody's out wheeling. A few of the vendors were around. I got to talk to the guys from Poison Spider Customs, Axial, the RC stuff, they were there. There was about 200 motorhomes. They camp a little different than we do. No need for tents here. Everybody seemed to have a motorhome. There was maybe 20 to 30 tents and 200 plus motorhomes. Really surreal to see. There's a pretty nice view too. It's a big 35 sign in the way. The road I'm driving on is literally, now that I've been able to see it at a distance from certain vantage points, it's literally carved out of the side of the mountain. That's all they've done to build a road. So we're constantly zigzagging around the sides of mountains here to get down. Like I said, it was up 4,000 feet when I started this little video. Big Bear Lake is at 6,800 feet, and the highest point, according to my GPS that I drove, was 7,300 feet. So that's up there. I don't know at what point you start experiencing breathing problems, but I don't know what kind of heights you have to get to for thinner air or labored breathing, but I had no problems. Mind you, I didn't go very far. I walked out into their dock area in the lake, took some pictures, walked back to a restaurant, had lunch, and then walked around town a little bit, went in a few of their stores, all tourist trap type stores selling junk. Down's a lot faster than up, going 60, probably in a 40 zone. Don't want to get the brakes on the old Cobalt too hot, but I also don't want to be going really, really fast. Oh, here comes the 3,000 foot sign. So we're dropping really quick. From the top at 7,000 to 6,000. Took a while, like 20 minutes, 15 minutes anyway. Oh, we've got to get woed down to the corner here. And now we just did 4,000 to 3,000 in 4 minutes. I got a whole bunch of, 2 or 3 vehicles behind me. But I'm not going to use the turnout and get out of their way. I'm catching up to a car, so he'll be the slow guy. There's that's a cell tower directly in front. Looks like a big tree. I took a picture of it earlier. Actually, I think this is the exact same part of the road I filmed before. That's kind of boring. You didn't get to see the other stuff. I think I started filming from that cell tower. That sucks. Well, I'm 5 minutes in. This pickup truck behind me looks like a government type truck, like a roads truck, and he's right on my butt. Should turn the camera around and film him. He's backing off a bit. Hope they maintain those things. Almost at 6 minutes, so we got about 4 minutes left. I'm not going to bother to start it again once it stops. Just hoping that some of this scenery shows up on video. Oh, we're up to 55, the speed limit. Wow. I'm not going to get around them. Sure I am. Come in the corner hard. And I'm not sure what the lady's waving at, but hi, how are you? I think we're getting into the flatter bottom part of the mountain now. Corners aren't as bad. 50 around this corner instead of 20. Still coming into it at 60. Still some pretty decent gullies to drop into if you were to go off the road down here. Up at 7,000 feet, if you were to go off the road, you are quite literally dead. There's one point that there was no guardrail. There's a little dirt berm to keep you from going over the edge that was about half a foot high. Other than that, it was straight frickin' down. Yeah, the views down here don't seem half as nice as the ones at the top. Oh well. Excuse to come back someday. A real camera. Here comes 2,000 feet. This is as high as I was. 2,000 foot mark was the road that Stacy and I went over, the 74. It maxes out at 2,000 and we thought that was bad. No, I was just up at 7,000. Back out onto some flat highway, and maybe the radio station will stay tuned. Cheap little Cobalt doesn't have satellite radio. I would have had to, well, look at the traffic ahead of us. I would have had to upgrade.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 1 east on the left.
What did she say? 1.5 miles, 180 east on the left?